Hello and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski. Our top story. RCMP are looking for a man they believe is responsible for leaving a suspicious package in Sears at Orchard Park Mall. The entire building was evacuated, and it's the second time in 2 years that a bomb threat has been made at the mall. The explosive disposal unit was called in, and the suspicious package was identified as a nylon bag, like a lunch bag that was on fire. Police have released security camera images of the man that they believe left the smoking package at the mall. Kelowna RCMP requests the public's assistance in identifying him. RCMP members past and present, along with friends and dignitaries, marked the 50th anniversary of the death of Constable Neil Bruce on Tuesday. The ceremony took place at Glen Canyon Park, about 100 yards from where Bruce was gunned down by Russell Joseph Sears on April 10, 1965. E-Division Deputy Commissioner Craig Callens told those in attendance that he was humbled by the outpouring of support from the community that was affected by this tragedy 50 years ago.
This is a moving and just tribute to a young member killed while doing the right thing. And despite the passage of half a century, Neil is still remembered.
Students from Constable Neil Bruce Middle School, the only school in Canada named for an RCMP member, were also in attendance. Advanced polling for Lake Country residents voting in the rail trail referendum started this week. The turnout was strong, with 17% of eligible voters already casting their ballot. Castanet spoke with a few voters about their opinion on the rail trail.
I'm in favor of it.
And why?
I think it's a long-term investment that we can enjoy for not only my generations, but generations to come.
Well, I think a lot of people don't take into consideration that for a little bit of tax money, we're going to reduce some health care, give some people some more park space. So I think it's a good thing for our community.
Well, my problem is there's too many people in the Okanut. We're getting all this valley pollution from cars and smoke, and we have no doctors. I need a doctor. I don't need a trail.
The bodies of 2 pilots from Vancouver were recovered from the North Shore Mountains after their plane crashed on Monday. The plane was reported missing around 7 a.m. and was en route to Prince George. Search and rescue members combed the backcountry between Grouse Mountain and Cathedral Mountain and discovered the twin engine on Tuesday. The investigation into the cause of the crash has now been handed over to the Transportation Safety Board. After 45 years, Kelowna Flightcraft announced they'll be rebranding itself to KF Aerospace. With the new name and new logo comes some other changes.
We've now grown from basically a 2-man operation 45 years ago to about 1,000 employees across Canada. We have about 80 to 90 commercial airplanes flying, internationally and in Canada, doing training and passenger and cargo services, and revenues of about $250 million a year.
KF Aerospace employs 600 people locally and has 5 hangars on site. Well, that wraps up Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski. Thanks for watching. Remember to send your news tips to news@castanet.net and follow us on Twitter @CastanetNews.